Here is Pagina Tuition, and we are going to have some discussion or an introductory lesson to the 2 weeks training we are going to pass through. In fact, this is not the first time Pagina Tuition is organizing tuition on how to write thesis. We have done it for several months and for several years. But one thing we keep on advising for the first time is that our training is going to be theory and practice. So we are going to give you the theoretical knowledge, then we also give you the practical skills on how to write your thesis. And our interest is on how to write from chapter 1 to chapter 5. In fact, most of us have been doing our master's undergrad program. We have studied quantitative research methods or research methods, yet there are so many key things in research we don't understand. We are going to make sure we bring out all those ideas in our training. The only thing we need from you is your commitment. Anytime the link is shared, especially those who have paid, when we share the link to you, don't feel lazy. Join, take part, ask your question. Because you didn't just pay the money, you paid for some skills, you paid for some knowledge. So we should be able to give you that particular knowledge. And at the end of the day, I know most of you realize that even the 150 Ghana cedis you paid is just a gift we are giving you people, because many things are what we are going to present to you throughout this training. But before we commence, you must understand that we have some basic terminologies in research. Basic terminologies. You have been hearing about dissertation. You have also been hearing about thesis. You have also been hearing about manuscripts. These three are not the same. For thesis, it mostly range 60 pages to 80 pages. So when you hear somebody saying dissertation, I'm writing dissertation, we determine based on the number of pages you are writing. So if you write 60 pages, chapter 1 to chapter 5, to 80 pages, and you will say you are telling people I did thesis. Please, it's not thesis, it's dissertation. Long essay. If you write from 80 pages to, let's say, 150 pages and above, in that case, you are writing thesis. That's the difference between the two. Those who are doing undergrads, always you can fall between 60 and 80 pages, and that is cool for you. Those who are doing their masters, at least you should get 80 pages and above. If you are doing MSc, let me write that one here. So let's say MSc, that is your master's program. You can write 80 pages, even up to 100. If you are writing MBA, you are an MBA student and you are writing thesis, you can also go by the same range. For MPhil, those who are doing MPhil, you should have at least 100 to 120 pages. That is those who are doing MPhil, at least 100 to 120 pages. Then those who are doing PhD, in fact, your pages start from 120 pages going. You cannot write 100 pages for PhD thesis. No. So it starts from 120 pages, the chapter 1 to chapter 5. So when you see from 80 to 150 and above, it means that the person has done thesis. When we say manuscript is an extraction from the thesis. Some portion you are taking out of your thesis for publication. So we submit the manuscript to journal for publication, and it can be less than, it can even be less than 15 pages, 12 pages. At times, manuscript can be 8 pages. So that is manuscript. Let's take note of that. Then, another key terminology you must know throughout our studies. So for us, our interest is going to be on all this. They are all going to help you. Another one is proposal. I know some of you, your lecturers have said, bring your proposals, and you are confused. How do you write it? In fact, there's one thing I'm going to tell you throughout our training. If you are writing dissertation, thesis, proposal, and even manuscript, you must go and find out from your school their structure. And in fact, even among in the same school, every department might have different structure. And make sure you follow the structure strictly. You follow it the same way the department has given you, or the faculty has given you, or the school has given you. So take note of that. Don't go and take somebody's school thesis structure or dissertation structure to write yours. The same way when you want to publish manuscript, you go to the particular journal you wanted to publish. When we say journal, those sites you wanted to publish. You go and download their structure and you follow the same thing. So the content, what they say, bring this, then you bring them in terms of how you arrange the work. The same applies to proposal. When they ask you to bring proposal, and you could ask a question, ask them that you want a template. If you don't have any template, by the end of our training, you are going to know how to write it. We are going to give you the general one, which will be accepted everywhere, unless maybe the supervisors go and take my template. And even in that one, there won't be any major changes. So take note of that. For proposal, most often it takes chapter 1. That is how proposal is most often taking the chapter 1. Then you bring some aspects of methodology in the proposal. The truth is that you can bring literature review in proposal writing, but that is not how we should write proposal. When we're writing proposal, we don't write literature review unless your school format require you to bring literature review. And even for that one, if the school format wants you to write literature review, we mostly write summary, which is called preliminary literature review. Summary of your literature review will be there. At times, they will tell you to bring the conceptual framework. I will be teaching all those things. They will ask you to bring the theoretical framework in your proposal writing. That's fine. But when we talk about proposal writing, there's no need to be bringing literature review in proposal writing generally, unless your supervisor says bring it, or the school has a structure which says bring it. So these are the ideas I'll be giving you. I'll give you the general one because it's an essay. And I'll be telling you some of the challenges that comes in, like what I'm saying. We don't bring literature review, but your supervisor may say, bring it, bring the theory, bring this. Then we make sure you bring all of them. But because you are taking part in this training, all those things will be covered. So when they ask you to bring, it has not become an issue any longer. So please take note of that. So for the proposal, it is about the chapter 1. But when you are writing the proposal and you are wanted to bring, make us know that you are indeed writing a proposal, let me give you the key. You write it in future tense. Very, very important. Every small thing I say here is much more important. So when we are writing the proposal, you should write it in future tense. In future tense, not just in what do you call it? Past tense. No. So the study will be learning all those things. We'll be learning all those things. The next thing I also talk about is anytime you're writing thesis, the research topic, the thesis topic you have, the topic of your thesis becomes the main objective. The topic of your thesis becomes the main objective of your work. So take note of that one too. So anytime you are writing a thesis, as soon as you get your topic, you know it is going to be the main objective of what you are going to do. In fact, before somebody writes thesis, the person must read about other people's work. And you are going to read all of them from Google Scholar. So in our studies, we are going to handle Google Scholar. Then when we go to Google Scholar, we go and learn the way we download an article from Google Scholar. So if you could see from my screen, we are at Google Scholar. So the topic you wanted to handle, you come and download the articles from here, read it, then you use it as your key paper to write your thesis. Use it as your key paper to write your thesis. Get some point from here. Stand on the shoulders of a giant. That is what Google Scholar is saying. It means that you cannot just, in our current era, many people have done the difficult work already. So if you also want to bring out research, you must stand on the shoulders of the giant, those who have already done some. Download their paper. If their focus is in Ghana, then you draw your attention to, let's say, Canada. That is all. So the same topic, let me search one topic for you. Operational risk management. I'm interested in those variables. We'll be discussing variables in topics going tomorrow. Operational risk management and performance. So many articles will come. Google Scholar here. I want 2025, the current one. So there's one topic here, operational risk management and its influence on productivity in the oil and gas sector. Please listen on. I wanted to get a topic. Of which these things throughout the studies we are going to also handle. You realize that this particular person, if we read the work from here, we'll focus on a particular geographical area. When I say geographical area, maybe the person is talking about the oil in Pakistan, the oil in, let's say, USA. So that alone is going to guide you to know that, oh, okay, they have done the research in this particular area. So I am also going to do or conduct similar research in Ghana. And it makes your work different from what others have already done. This one was done in Nigeria. So since the person did the same, you can also do the same topic, but in Ghana this time around. That is what I mean here. And that one becomes your main objective. The last thing I will talk about because this is just an opening. I'm just trying to introduce some key things to you. In research is that we have quantitative research. We have qualitative, very, very important. And we have the mixed method. When you are asked to conduct a research, you have these options. It's either you conduct your study in a quantitative form, or in a qualitative form, or in a mixed form. This one, I can tell you don't understand. When they say quantitative, the only thing that comes in your mind is numbers. But that is not what it means. It means that the research you are going to conduct, if you, let's say you are going to distribute questionnaire, the questions you are going to give them, you give them option to take. Listen, no, you give them option to take, not just to write the idea, to take. So let's assume you are giving them an option. Gender, male, female, the person will take one. It means that you are collecting quantitative data. Work experience, 1 year, 1 to 2 years, 5 years. You have given an option, the person will take. It means you are collecting quantitative data. But a situation where you ask, that is qualitative, you are giving the questionnaire, then this is what you do. Gender, then you bring dash for the person to fill. Experience, dash for the person to fill. You are taking qualitative data. So for the qualitative, you allow the person to write his or her mind. You allow the person to write his or her mind. Some people can also go for the mixed method. When we say mixed method, you are combining both the qualitative and quantitative. So on the same questionnaire, some of the questions are quantitative, some of them are qualitative. And I told you the quantitative, you are giving option for them to take, but for the qualitative, they are going to write their mind. How to set questionnaire on qualitative, we are going to learn in this training. How do we set those questionnaire or prepare questionnaire? Interview guide. So you can also use interview guide to collect qualitative data and the rest. So you must get that idea also at the back of your mind throughout our training. And for the quantitative, we can collect primary data. We can also collect secondary data. When we say primary data, it means you are taking it from the person directly. So you will go, you give it to the person will fill. But when you say secondary data, it means that, let me write the secondary here. Secondary, it means that somebody collected that data for a particular purpose. But when you were also conducting your studies, you realize that that person's data will help you. Then you go and take that person's data to come and do your work, or come and perform the analysis to suit your work. In that case, you're doing secondary data. That's why for secondary data, people go online, download the statistics and those stuff online from very, very good and acceptable sites. Then there's a Ghana population census, and those studies will collect all those data to come and perform your analysis. In that case, you are doing secondary research. So whether you are doing quantitative or qualitative, the two of them requires you either go for primary or secondary. For the purpose of this training, we are going to concentrate on quantitative research and a primary data collection as well. Then throughout the research, we learn how to perform analysis with the use of SPSS. I'll give you data, then I'll perform the analysis for you to see. Correlation, regression, descriptive statistics, reliability analysis, which is Cronbach alpha. We are going to learn moderation analysis, mediation analysis. Even the basic analysis you will need, even to publish your journal. Throughout this study, you are going to get it. So please, don't take this training for granted. When it is time, come And if you are here, you have also not made any payment or yet registered, you can also take part. It's very, very good to invest in knowledge. If you make people teach you how to fish, it's better than people fishing for you. Because if you ask people to do your work for you, they are going to charge you higher instead of you learning how to do it yourself. And I tell you, you can also help to do the work for other people. And I will also try my possible best to make it easy and simple for you. I'll try my best. If you could know how I'm even talking now, you realize that I'm trying my best not to say any word that will be that will be too big for you. I don't want it to be big. Because if I'm to hear, I'm just here to say big words, then it's better you go and read it online. But I will make sure what I'm teaching you, you will read, you are not going to see them. Why? Because I've break them down to the understanding and to the practical way. So we are going to learn how to present all those in quantitative, qualitative, perform those analysis in our training. Let us take note of that. Don't miss this one. Don't miss this one. I've told you when you want to do research, it starts with going to find a topic. And after finding a topic too, you must know that, okay, since I've gotten a topic, the person was focusing on this area. At times, you can even do the same research in Nigeria, the same way the person did it in Nigeria. But you go and read the method the person used to conduct the study. Maybe the person was using quantitative, then you will use qualitative. It makes yours unique. It makes yours unique. It makes it new. It fills gap. So you should be knowing all these key ideas to back the knowledge you are going to have. Please don't hesitate to ask any question you wanted to ask. And that is why you have registered to be here. That is why you have registered to be here. You also have time throughout the studies and throughout our journey. We will join you to an alumni page. Videos will be recorded and it will be kept in a particular Telegram page for you alone. You cannot forward the video to anybody else. You can only go there and watch it. That is how we have done it, in order not to share our intellectual property out there. Initially, we were doing it and people were just sharing it out like that, which is not helping us. Which is not helping us. That is why even this time around, the turnout is low. But people think that they have gotten the knowledge and they are sharing it and those stuff. So please try. There are so many things too that they think they have learned that I have not even exposed to them. There are so many things. As day goes, day comes. Because we are dealing with research, new things are coming, and you should abreast yourself with new things. I will teach you all those things. That is why we are here. So, for the purpose of an introduction, I will end here. I will end here for this particular introductory night. But as I told you, we are going to use 2 weeks. In every week, we are going to use 4 days, Monday to Thursday, Monday to Thursday, and we are done. Thank you very much. If you have questions, you can bring it for us to close.
Hello.
Yes, boss.
Thank you very much. I'll be very happy if we can get the record version of this introduction too.
Yes,
And
I said this one, even the introduction, I said I will share it on, or even on the main page, so that people who didn't join will know that we are here doing serious business. We are here to learn. We are not just here to play.
Okay. And secondly, I think whether my network is having problem, I didn't hear about references aspect.
No, this is just an introduction. So we have not learned everything about research. We have not reached reference.
Yeah, like that one too will be part of the whole this thing we'll be doing.
Very, very important. You cannot learn without reference. Look at it. That's why I gave you the outline. Look at the outline. Look at the outline. Some of you don't know how to present referencing style. APA referencing. Meanwhile, we are using APA referencing. So they are all here. Oh, this information, you're going to cover all of them. All of them.
Okay.
And referencing is part of this information you are seeing. It's here. It's here. Can you see that?
Okay.
And the main reference.
Thank you very much.
So we will pick
Hello.
structure of a thesis, chapter 1. It talk about introduction, which is called chapter 1, introduction. Then we come to background of the study, problem statement, research objective. We will teach you the way we write each of them. Then we jump to chapter 2, a theoretical review, conceptual review, conceptual framework, empirical review, hypothesis development. We will take you through each of them one after the other, write it for you to see the practicality of it. We also project some sample work for you to see the way we go about them. They are all here. Then the chapter 3, we will also pass you through how to write research design, research for philosophical framework, population, sample size, sampling technique. We are going to teach you how to perform the calculations. When we are doing the sampling size, we use calculations. We are going to teach you how we write all those things. Then we come to the chapter 4, how to perform those analysis. Then we come to chapter 5, how to write summary of findings, conclusions, and recommendation. And we are good to go. So from that, if you see people thesis and there's mistake, you will see that, what has this person done? Mr. Johnson, are you okay?
Hello, sir.
Yes, boss.
I am okay.
Okay. Please, my question is, where does the long essay fall when you were describing the pages for dissertation, thesis, and manuscript? Where does long essay fall, please?
I even mentioned it. That when they say long essay, technically they mean dissertation. When I was discussing, I said it here.
All right.
Okay, so if there's no further question, it means that we should prepare for the training.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, please talk.
Okay, mine is on the proposal.
Okay.
When we start, as you said, from tomorrow, are you going to start with the proposal, or we will?
No,
start
we will listen. We will learn. I said something. I said the proposal is chapter 1. Some aspect of methodology. That's what I said, right? And I also said the proposal is future tense. Well. So when we are done with the chapter 1, you are done with proposal. Technically, that is what it means. Then I will teach you that, okay, because this is chapter 1, if you want to convert it into proposal, it becomes, the study will determine the impact of training on employee performance. Have you seen? The study will help other researchers to, we will just change the tenses to make it in future tense. When we turn it back to past tense, we have gotten our chapter 1. Are you okay?
Okay. I'm okay.
Okay. So thank you very much for joining this evening. As I said,
boss.
Yes.
Well, once again, in my latest, my lecture was even talking about data analysis. They call something SEM, SEM. I don't know whether it will be part of our data analysis one too.
SEM as data analysis is not part of the training because we organize SEM training as an individual. So those who wish to come for one-on-one, we teach them how to use SEM. And even this night, I'm going to perform somebody's SEM analysis before I go to bed. So that one is not going to be this. Most of are you mathematics students?
Please, yes.
You people have been using the SEM, so I know.
So they will be doing face to face for the same training too.
We don't do face to face. Our institution was registered to be online school, so we are online school.
Okay. So meaning you another this thing organize
So
classes
let me give you this
will be for
clue.
the same.
Let me give you this clue. As I said, you can. This is what you can do to help yourself. You can get, let's say, 4 or 5 people in mathematics who wanted to learn the same, right? Then you book it with the administrator on our page. I hope you are on the page, Pagina Tuition page. Then we meet you online like this. Then we take you through how to perform the structural equation model analysis. In that case, you are going to learn EFA, CFA throughout the analysis. And we give you the path diagram. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you.
So you can mobilize people, you book, we do that one for you. As additional analysis, that one is called advanced analysis of what you are doing. And you see, research covers so many things that we cannot do everything here. But we are learning everything possible which can help us to finish our MPhil thesis or PhD thesis. That is what we are doing here. So aside the SEM, those analysis I mentioned, you can do them and still you qualify to finish school. But those in the mathematics field, your lecturers have been telling you to use SEM. I know. So in that case, you book it as personal with your other fellow colleagues. Then we meet you online like this. We take you through and you are good to go. I hope we're okay. And you the mathematics, but another one is your latest beamer and those stuff. So all those things, that's why Pagina Tuition is there. As long as you book, we will meet you, we will take you through practically for it to be easy. We teach you how to also perform that interpretation as well. Okay, so I think we can end it here. Or there's any further question?
Boss, I don't know if you can even organize the same this thing too. I think people who are interested and you put it on the general page. I think we can get people too.
I said.
By the way, it's a humble
I
suggestion.
get you, but I do know something. Some of the training are specifically for particular group of people, right? As you are saying this, those in the construction field, they also have a particular training. Most of it we do for them, which I don't add it to this one. But it's particular to construction. So they mobilize themselves, let's say 3-4 people in the area, then they come, we teach them. Because the way they perform their methodology is not the way I'm going to teach you here. But what we are learning generally covers everything. But for you to specify it to your area alone, most of you don't organize it on the page. So you mobilize your team.
Okay.
You meet them and we do.
But it is not good for one person. Okay, well.
No, one person.
Because me, I'm interested in it, but I don't know whether I might call it. But I will.
I'm saying that one person
has been booking it.
So it depends on you. Mr. Justice, you can go ahead. Our time is fast going.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir.
I was part of the July class.
For the July class is Manuscript too.
Is it okay? Manuscript, I was part. And also I was part of the research class. Okay, so the two classes, Okay. After the research class, before the Manuscript classes came, and I joined.
You have really done well. Thank you.
Exactly. I intended to join the previous one that you've completed. The both of them. But my problem is when we closed at the meeting that day, I told you I was selected a topic which is impact on cognitive practical based learning the impact of practical-based learning on cognitive development of technical students. And you told me it consists of a thematic analysis. So when I'm going to do the thematic analysis, I should let you know so that you can help me out. And I called you severally. I even tested you. I have not had any response from you. That's what put me off. Because on the promise you gave me, I think I see there are a lot
you
of
said
things
you want, listen, you want thematic analysis classes, or you want us to do it for you?
So you said my topic consists of what? Or contains thematic analysis. So when I'm going to do the thematic analysis, I should let you know.
Before I say it, no, people are learning, so let them learn. I'll just, don't take it your personal issue. Take it as people wanted to learn. When we say thematic analysis, it means that you are collecting qualitative data. So yes, I think you asked me whether your work, you are going to do quantitative or qualitative. And you chose to do qualitative. So because you have chose to do qualitative, it means you must perform thematic analysis, right?
Yes.
And the thematic analysis, I said I will help you to write, isn't it?
Exactly.
And you are not getting me.
I'm not getting
you. It means that my schedules are tight. You get me?
But just not once, severally. But I was not.
So it means you must try. If you need something, you must try. That one is your personal. If I thought you were saying I've taken your money and I'm not doing your work for you or something like that.
That one day I know you can't do that. But the problem is, but I don't know the reason why. Actually, sometimes I leave a message for you whenever you read the message.
Do you think I even get, you see, at time when I come and I'm replying you, it means that that day, that grace was coming to you. So many people have chatted me. I cannot be replying every time because there's so many tasks on me. Even this evening, I nearly didn't even start the opening nights. But because we wanted to do the work, because we wanted to do the training. You see, for the training, we don't fail. So I have to pack so many things somewhere and come. So the more you push, the more you send me message, the more I come and see and reply. There's one guy, he was saying he sent me message and I didn't reply. And I said, have I taken your money? He said, no. So what's your problem? It means when it's time, I will come and see. So don't worry about that one. Is personal, your personal, what do you call it? You want your personal assistance, you want, right? And if God willing, the opportunity comes, I will turn to you because those I'm helping are plenty.
But anyway,
yeah, we are listening. Okay, Mr. Justice. So you can still. That's why most often I've told you people go and chat the admin. If you think you are not getting me, go and chat the admin. You will not go and chat the admin, and those who will chat the admin, I'll be assisting them through that.
Oh, so I've chatted the admin severally. She's just to stop.
Then it means you are the grace is not passing your side. The way you are not getting us there. I wonder. Because you are saying you have been chatting me, but me personally, I don't remember. Do you get it? So don't worry. Okay, so that is it for this night. So those who have not yet registered, you can go ahead to do your registration. Then we are starting. Well, I wanted us to get at least 10 and above to start going tomorrow. But it seems still the number is low. But I know definitely we will get the 10. So we are going to start. Thank you very much. And God be with you, all of you. We shall meet.